she, like, her, it's like a physical thing. I mean, cancer is a physical thing, obviously, but it feels like a... He's a Cancer. What is going on, guys? What is going on? William is showing up here as well. Look at him. Look, this is always at, look at him. I have it too, and a long hospital stay doesn't really happen. Yeah. The way we're all eating snacks, hang on, sorry. Look at him. This is him. He's a Cancer, right? I know he's a water sign like his daddy. And I'm asking multiple ways. Let me try to ask it in a more polite way. I'm getting a yes. William, did you cause any physical harm to Kate? Yes. William, did you cause any physical harm to Kate that put her in the hospital? Yes. William, did you physically harm Kate? Yes. William, are you the reason why she's in the hospital? What? What is happening? What? I don't believe it, but like I asked it 6 ways. I asked it 6 ways. People are gossiping. People are gossiping, guys. They're gossiping. In terms of like, was he the direct cause of her being in the hospital? It was like less positive compared to has he done physical harm to her. So it could be like a reaction or something to that effect. Look at this shit. I asked him, did he beat up Kate? Look at this energy. Look at this energy of like running away from the question. Look at it. Look at that energy. Look at that energy. What? But people are talking. People are talking, and it feels like whatever happened, like whatever happened, you know, like it's going to be revealed by gossip. I don't think it's actually going to be told in the public, but like gossip is going to go around, and then it gets louder, and then it gets louder, then it gets louder. What? Yo. But the feeling I'm getting, so this is coming from him. This is coming from him. The feeling I'm getting is, it doesn't feel like, you know, he beat her up and put her in a coma. That's not what it feels like to me from him. It feels more like he could have pushed her or something, and maybe she hit her head, and that's what happened. So like from his point of view, the responsibility is not direct. Is not direct. That's kind of why I'm asking it in different ways, because sometimes, you know, the stories that we tell ourselves, it's in our energy. And you have to be careful about how you ask the question. It doesn't feel like, they said Harry talked about his anger issues in a book because her sister's ex died by who? Her sister's ex died by suicide? That's crazy. I mean, I'm having a hard time believing this for some reason. Because I felt like he was not a nice guy. I can't stand him. And even in the last reading I did on them on YouTube, I noticed, I was like, he is so cold to her. He's so cold. But for some reason, I just can't like imagine. I don't know why. But let me get my darker cards out. Let me get my darker cards out. William, are you a woman beater? Let's just put it that way. You a woman beater, egghead. Even now he's sort of like, ah. It's giving me more yes than no. More yes than no. But again, the information I'm getting from him is that it wasn't like direct. Like it wasn't like a Tina Turner Ike situation. It wasn't direct. Feels more, from his point of view, feels more like it was like an accident, accidentally harmed her, accident. But look at this shit. Look at this shit. This is an aggressive card for me. Of someone like, if I wonder if he like rushed at her somehow, because he's like, it was an accident, but I wonder if he rushed at her, because this is usually what I get with this card, like he just lashed out and then an accident happened. An accident. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this. This is the firm. Well, this is also their marriage. Look at this. Look at this shit. This deck does not lie. This deck does not lie. But this is also the royal family. Wow. Wow. If from his point of view, it feels like it was an accident, but then also that's not it. That's that domestic violence, whatever that issue is, that wasn't like the only thing that happened to her, because it also feels like she's been sick herself, but also that her body is like very worn out, so it made it easy for her to get hurt. Feels like a combination of things. I'm not getting cancer whatsoever. I'm not getting cancer. I'm not getting cancer. I can't believe that shit. I cannot believe that shit. That's crazy. She was at the brink of death. She was. I'm not even sure if she's like out of it. She was at the brink of death. Look at this. Yeah, it was here. The back of my head. That's the first thing I felt with her, is like it was this area. She was at the brink of death. She still may be in danger, because I can't really connect with her, so I'm getting a lot of this information from energies around her, and they're not telling the truth. They're not telling the truth. I had to like ask him 8 different ways, like, was it this way, was it that way, what's going on? And like the fact that her parents don't really like what is happening. So like I mean, I'm doubting myself. Like, am I getting this shit right? because what? I'm not sure if it was like pushing, but what comes strongly from him is accident. She didn't have an accident by herself, bro. Like, come on, come the fuck on. But he was there. I mean, before I even asked these questions, y'all saw how my cards kept showing him in like some sort of argument, some sort of fight. Wow. But why would that make her close to death? Sometimes you can have a brain bleed, like brain swelling. Because it felt like here. And I can barely like get in contact with her. Barely. She's very easy to read on, but even now it's like pulling teeth. Oh jeez, man. Okay, so you're asking what are they covering up? What is the royal family covering up with Kate? It's more like, well, they're definitely covering up an affair, but it also feels like they're trying to protect the children as well. So for them, the royal family with this Cancer, whatever, they actually do feel like they're doing the right thing. So it's two things. It's this affair, but then also the children. Also the children. I mean, I want to be fair to the parents. I don't know why. I want to be fair to them because sometimes when I read with people, they just have something that's on their mind right now, and that's all the information I get. So knowing that, it could be true for them because I cannot imagine, because I'm like, if your kid has cancer, like, wouldn't you be fucking concerned that they're going to die? You know, like I had a cancer scare, in 2008, and my dad was crying. What the fuck? You know? This is actually, oh Lord, this is making me angry, guys. So you did ask, was her cancer a lie to cover something else up? I mean, effectively, yes, but let's ask it directly. Was her cancer a lie to cover something else up? Yeah. What's his name's cancer is real? Charles. His cancer is real. Randomly. Yeah, Charles is coming up. They're saying that, oh no, Charles's cancer is real, but I didn't ask about Charles. Do they lie about Kate Middleton's cancer to cover something else up? There definitely is an affair. Who the fuck is this Queen of Wands? There for sure is an affair somewhere else. It's not Megan. It's not Megan. Because I did ask a few times, because sometimes she shows up rent free in Kate's mind. It feels like like I said earlier, it was twofold. So the public lie is to protect the kids, but also this information about this affair. I wonder if this Queen of Wands is a new woman, like a new woman that he has, and maybe, you know, that one is just off the wall. But yeah, it was definitely used to cover up some affair thing, some other shit that's happening, but also like, because it was like many things happening at once. They were also saying, oh, well, maybe people won't worry so much about Charles and what he's doing if they think that she has it as well, you know? And what the fuck is wrong with this family? And here it is. Here's the extramarital relationship. You can see it. Oh, look, Rose is showing up too. Here she is. Here's Rose. That's Rose. I don't know who this Queen of Wands is. Wow. Okay, now Kate's showing up as herself. It's not Kate. But this Queen of Wands, it is connected very closely with Kate. Wow. I think I wonder, is that a new of like one of Williams? You know, yeah, it is an affair with William. This could be another woman. Another woman. No, it's not Megan. This could be another woman. It could be another woman. Wonder, was she asking to be paid off? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Charles feels like he's more worried. He's very worried. Oh gosh. Charles is super, look at Charles. This here now, this is Charles. This is Charles now. This is him. This is him. He's just like, I mean, I sort of, whenever I read on him, I sort of like his energy. He's an asshole, definitely, but like he's somebody who doesn't take shit. He means business with people, even if he's going to lead people down the wrong direction. He does mean business, but he's just like, what the fuck is this? What is this? Wow. Charles is for sure worried. He's for sure worried. Wow. He's just like, what is going on here? I think that Queen of Wands, oops, I'm missing something. She's someone new. Hold on, let me get this card. Oh yeah. Yep, only about the British royals. They called Harry when all this shit happened. I even saw that Charles is going to offer for Harry and Meghan to come back. He actually likes Meghan. He thinks she's smart. He doesn't really care for Harry. Unfortunately, he doesn't really care for Harry, but he thinks that it's a smart move to have them in the family. This is sad, guys. Let's see if I'm missing something. Hi, K. Nicole. Okay. So let me, I'm going to get to their love life, I guess, their marriage and whatnot. But let me finish asking the question. So was that actually her on the bench? This is insane, guys. So Kate, was that Kate on the bench? Someone is going to tell the truth. It's a man, and it's someone who's in the home, in the estate with them. Someone is definitely going to tell the truth, but the way that he does it is it's going to spread like gossip. It's going to spread through gossip. It probably already has. It probably already has, and maybe that's why people have the idea that William did something to her. But it's a man. It's a man who's like close to the family personally, who's like, no, this needs to get out. It needs to get out. Okay, Kate, was that really you sitting on the bench in this video? Wow. Now her energy is not really answering that question, but she's just showing me like her severe disappointment in love. Like just wow. They used AI. Oh gosh. They used AI. Absolutely. Yep. One of the biggest yes you for me that I can get in tarot. They used AI for that video. It was her, but they did use AI. They did. Look at her. Look at how sad she is. Because I mentioned I was going to ask her about her love life. She's preparing me. She's like, look at how sad this is. Wow, what a jerk. What a bitch. Wow. Wow. How is this even possible? Oh, I mean, just look up deep fakes. I'm just like digesting this information because it is sad, and I actually spent like 4 hours sleeping because of this, because I knew it was going to be depressing. Sorry guys. I knew it because the outfit she had on was from an old event around October. Yep, it was AI. It was her, but it was AI. Charles, if it feels like anytime I get this emperor, especially for her, I have to like ask more questions to make sure that I'm reading on the right man. Because this shows up for fathers, it also shows up for husbands, it also shows up for kings. So I have to make sure which one this is. She still loves William. And I think now she's basically telling me to start reading on her love life now, because that's what she wants to talk about. She still loves William. She still loves him. I can ask if they're going to get a divorce. So this, whenever this shows up, this is William / his father. Because they're both water signs and they're both like in positions of authority. And also William is her husband. She still loves him. She still loves him. I mean, there is a timeline where she leaves him, but more and more off, like what I'm getting through these cards, and I can ask her directly. What she's kind of telling me is like, he's my family. This is my family. Look at this positivity she feels. Okay, so let's move on to the love life since she's giving me that information. How does she feel about William now? And I can ask after I ask her all the other shit. Okay, so someone wants to know about her love life before William. Didn't they get together when they were in like high school or college or something? I don't know. I kind of feel like the love life before William is not really that important because it does feel like she still loves him. But let me ask her really quickly. How was her love life before William? No, she still loves William, guys. She still loves him. He has left her alone. Wow. She still loves him. This does look like a fight. It does. And it looks like she was absolutely heartbroken. Look at this. She is the type of lady who's like a stand by my man, but also like when she loves somebody, it's to death. She still cares about him. And look at this. Someone asked if she's going to tell the truth. So far, it looks like she's going to keep the secret, but there does seem to be this masculine energy, because this is the 5th time he's shown up, who may spill the beans for her. So I feel like this person hasn't spoken out yet. They haven't said everything yet. For her, it's like she feels like he's her soulmate. And that's what she feels like. That's what she feels like. It was a huge disappointment, a shock to her, but she's just like, you know, that's my man. Harry. Is Harry? Well, I have a section for Harry and Meghan. I'll ask that. What happened to my cat? Okay, so I mean, she didn't answer the question about love life before William. So let me ask her directly. How do you feel about William now? Wow. Jeez. He does him. He does him. He does him. It feels like... She confronted him. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. She confronted him. She did confront him about affairs. She did. This is her. This is her. This is her speaking to him. Speaking her truth to him. This is her speaking her truth to him. So they could have been involved in like a verbal argument before whatever it is happened between them. This is her talking about his affairs, him doing whatever, and her asking him to like be home, be present. Be home, be present. Can you guys see this? There's that one. And then there's this. In terms of how she feels, so I said, did you confront him about his affairs? Yes. But in terms of how she feels about him, she's just like, he's the father of my kids. He's the father of my kids. She still loves him. And she still honors that idea of till death do us part. She does. And there's still love there. And what it feels like what she was fighting for was for him to end whatever dalliances he's doing and stay home. Jesus. This does not feel like a divorce. It doesn't feel like a divorce. It doesn't feel like it. It doesn't. Someone wanted to know if they're getting a divorce. Nope, doesn't feel like it. Right now, it doesn't feel like it. Doesn't feel like it. And it feels like the only way she would be, even if she wanted to, she would have to like, sneak out. What was that lady, the South African woman who married Prince Albert in Monaco? And like, what was it, like 3 days before the wedding, she tried to escape, but they had her passport and they brought her back and she got married, and she was like crying, bawling during their wedding. Like, they brought that image up in my mind. Even if she wanted a divorce from him, she would have to escape, similar to how that woman tried to escape. I forgot what her name is. She's a blonde lady. But I remember, Charlene, I remember watching the video and reading the comments like, oh, she's so overcome with happiness. I was like, this bitch is depressed. Those are not happy tears. But they're saying that she would have to sneak around and escape. If she wanted to leave him, that's how she would have to do it. Like a divorce? No, she would have to literally escape. What the? So even he feels a similar way. It doesn't feel like he is pushing for a divorce either, William. It doesn't feel like that. He has the same, like, oh, you know, we have a family together. She's the mother. She's going to be queen at a later date, blah, blah, blah. But his feelings for her, there's not really much love there. It's more about the future, the crown, the family, the image. We can't have that. We can't have that. It doesn't feel like he like is going to initiate a divorce either. But when I ask, how does he feel about her? guess who pops up again? This chick. So he's just like I feel like he has a lot of options. He has a lot of like little side pieces around. He has a lot, actually. I think he has a lot. He has a lot. The mother he pushed and made her hit her head, allegedly boy gone. Yeah, but but when he says, you know, she's the mother of my kids, it doesn't feel like he says it with love. It's just like the who's going to be the queen, who's going to do this, who's going to take care of the kids. It doesn't feel like love. It feels like she's the mother of my kids. Wow. Insane. Does she know that William is bi? Yes. Right away. Yes, she knows. She knows. A lot of people were mad at me when I said that. Yeah, she knows. She knows he's bi. Does Will think about the parallels between what he saw with his parents and what he's doing? Does William think he's like his father? Nope. In his mind, he thinks that he's showing love in his mind. Like that's in his mind, he thinks he's showing love. No, he doesn't think like he's like his father at all, actually. He feels like he's very far removed from his father because he's just like, oh, at least I show my feelings. William, do you think about your mother when you think about your marriage to Kate? Yeah, sometimes, but he's very money hungry. Yeah, sometimes he does, but he's very money hungry. And again, in his mind, he feels like he's a good guy. He feels like he's a decent guy. So he's not gonna think that what he's doing is wrong. He thinks he's fine. Okay. This is giving me a headache, guys. Like these fucking people, man. Jeez. William Rose. Her name is Rose Hanbury. Yeah, I mean, a lot of times people want folks to feel remorse or to feel guilty without recognizing that these people don't even feel bad. Like, if they don't think that they're doing anything wrong, why would they feel bad about anything, you know? Wow. Let me get this. Let me ask this before I get into like the affair stuff. This is funny. I just pulled these this quick romance oracle for their, look at this. Speaking of reparenting, what he needs to do. I just pulled this quick oracle reading about their energy. It's very funny. Is he thinks that Kate needs to be more mature. That's what he thinks. She thinks that he needs to grow up as well. And when I ask, okay, so what's the energy of this relationship? Like, what's in the middle? They give me distorted masculine. They're like, oh, he's the problem. He's the problem. He just doesn't realize it. He doesn't realize it. He thinks that his way is the way. He's the mature one. He knows more about royal life, what's happening, how things are done. And she just needs to get with the program. She needs to get with the program. Get over it. Get over it. Cold man. Cold man. Cold man. A lot of his fans, or I should say, because I feel like they're not really fans of him. They're fans of William and Kate in comparison to Meghan and Harry. A lot of his fans did not like what I had to say about him in the previous video, but it was scathing basically because it's like he's a cold man. He's a cold man. Very cold person. Ooh, I would hate to be married to somebody like that. I'd rather be alone with 50 million cats, dude. Okay. So, first let's ask, Kate, the last time I checked, she didn't have any affairs. But Kate, do you have your own boo thing on the side? No. It feels like her friends tell her that she should, but she's very dedicated to her children. She's dedicated to her children. And it feels like she's just like, no, I don't need anything extra besides my children and my friends. Her friends tell her that she should have her own side piece. No. It doesn't feel like she's ever had an affair. Since they've been married. I should say that since they've been married, because that's what I asked. Like there have been men that she kind of thought about. Please get some side pain. There have been men that she kind of thought about. And she's sort of like, well, you know, maybe whatever. Oh, maybe, but that's just not how she is as a person. It's not how she is. She takes her marriage seriously. She takes it seriously. Her friends tell her, get you some dick, but she's just like, no, my children and my friends, that's what makes me happy. It feels she was heartbroken. Did Kate, did you know that William would always be like this? She kind of had this idealized view of marriage, where she thought that, oh, you know, all we need is the house and each other, and everything will work itself out. Like, I mean, that's just, so no, she didn't think that he would be like this. She didn't think he would be like this. So this is her idealized view. So this is her here. She really is a lover, guys. She really does think that love conquers all. That's how she feels. She thought that, you know, you're married, you have children, this is what you do your best to keep the relationship together, blah 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 blah. But, you know, she loves her kids. They keep showing up. But, you know, she's showing that reality is different from fantasy. This is making me so sad, guys. So someone did ask if she has any regrets marrying William. Yep. There's someone else. Could be like a Sagittarius man in her past that she kind of wishes maybe I should have chosen him. maybe I should have chosen him. Some other dude. Some other guy. Because he was kind. Whoever this person was. Whoever he was. Yeah, she has regrets. Alright, so let's move on to William and his affairs. Oh, I just got like, I felt like I wanted to retch. I thought he was a good guy to his wife. Absolutely the fuck not. That reading I did, I'm gonna link it, because that reading that I did, woo chilly, that reading I did on them, no, he's an asshole. He's an absolute asshole. He's very much like his father. He doesn't think so, but he's very, and I mean, it's probably true that he's more emotionally attentive than I have very particular thoughts about these things, but I'll vibe. No, what are the thoughts? What are the thoughts? Because I don't want to read on William. I don't. He's his daddy's son. Yeah. Charles does not like Harry at all. A lot of them didn't like Harry and Meghan, not necessarily because of the racism thing. And I think I've said this before in the Discord years ago. It wasn't necessarily racism. That's there. But it's because they're emotionally in touch, whereas the rest of the family are just cold. And with what I saw with Kate, is she's actually a vibrant person. She's very vibrant. I like her energy usually. But she was also a bit jealous of Meghan because, you know, Meghan took Harry away from her. But the last time I checked, William and Charles, very similar. Charles and Harry, totally different. Totally different. They all have their father in them. I mean, we all have our parents in us. Okay, William and Rose. Okay. Ooh, I think whoever this new woman is, she may be a Leo. I think she may be a Leo. Someone wanted to know, did William get Rose pregnant? Oh, here she is. Here she is. Isn't Rose married? Ha 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 ha. Oh gosh. Is she friends with what's her name? With Kate? Like really good friends? It feels like William moved on from Rose. William moved on from Rose. Yeah. I don't feel too much romantic energy there. This person that I'm seeing with Rose, this does not look like her husband. I did ask. This whoever this guy is not her husband, and this is not William either. This is someone else. It's someone else that she's like either making moves on, or they're sort of starting something, like in the beginning stages of starting something. So Rose, she's with someone else. And it feels like William paid Rose money to keep quiet. Wow. So oh gosh, is that really true? I don't know why I'm having a hard time believing this shit. I don't know why, but they want to know, like, did he impregnate Rose? This is trending yes. This is trending yes. He did. She kind of gets around. She kind of gets around. She has dudes, bro. She has men. He did pay her. William did pay her to keep quiet. Yeah. No, he's the daddy. He's the father. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Look at Kate. Look at Kate here. Look at Kate. Wow. This is depressing. This is fucking depressing, guys. I'm devastated. I'm devastated. But it does feel like what's his name? Egghead, he's moved on to someone else. So I think that Queen of Wands she's probably either a Leo or an Aries. He's moved on to someone else. But I feel like he has like, you know, maybe like long-term affair partners and then like random ass chicks that he sleeps with. He's the father of her current kid. Oh, I put the cards back, but I asked them twice. I asked him twice, like, did he impregnate her? Because the person wants to know if he impregnated her, which is a totally different question of, did he father a child with her? Because impregnate implies abortion. Father a child implies kid is here. And I got yes for both. And even in the original video, there was like, they did show me a child, potentially a son, with that lady Rose. So I don't know if she has a boy or a girl or whatever. I don't know. We could have a son somewhere else. You never expected that from William? He's gross. I mean, you can look at him and tell he's a piece of shit. Like, sorry. You can look at him and tell, dude. But no, he has someone else. William has someone else. Let me double check. Yes. Yes, he's a playboy. Yeah, he's a playboy. You know what though? In his mind though, he feels like he's falling in love. Like he feels like he loves these women. There were rumors that the boy standing next to him at the coronation and a soccer event is his. Her son was a page boy in Charles' coronation. I thought he loved Kate, so it was basically Lady Diana Charles. Ooh, a page boy. Oh, I guess sex with him be a bit enjoyable. I mean, this I'm pretty sure this is the card that I got when I asked him if he fathered a son with that Rose lady. And it was yes. Yes, this is my baby card. Baby. For him, but for him, when it comes to these affairs and whatever, he feels like he loves them. You know, he's falling in love. He actually is someone who like falls hard and fast for people. He does. In his mind, he legitimately feels like this is love. I'm in love. That's just it's almost no sex with him even enjoyable. Oh, here comes Rose. Oh, Rose is asking for a lot of money to keep her mouth shut. She threatens. Oh, she plays hard fucking ball. She plays hardball. She plays hardball. She's getting money out of this. She's getting money out of this, dude. She plays hardball. Why do I feel like it's not important, but what I feel like she starts up affairs with these like wealthy men, and then she blackmails them to make sure she keeps quiet. Cause look, he's spending a lot of money keeping her ass quiet. Spending a lot. He's spending a lot. Okay. Wow. Gross. Okay, how does Kate feel about the affair rumors? I mean, we can already guess. How does Kate feel about the affair rumors? Wow. She really loves family life, guys. She loves family life. And over again, how she feels about her children continues to come up. Over and over again. She's the dedicated mother. She loves the family life. These rumors have been long standing, and it feels like for a very long time she would fight them off. She would deny them, fight them off, all this stuff. And she would also think that people were kind of she thought people were lying for a long time. And that's why she fought against it. But it also feels like for a long time, William gave her they're against us. It's us against the world type of thing. That's what I'm getting. And that's why for such a long time, she didn't believe it. Let me show you. This is her. This is her as wife and mother here. Wife and mother. And she fought them to protect her family, all this stuff for a very long time. But he gave her this feeling of it's us against the world, and like these women, they want me because I'm famous, and they're the ones who come after me, like they're trying to break us apart. That's what he used to tell her, and that's why she didn't believe it at first. For a very long time, she didn't believe it. I mean, she has a kid by him. Women like her are ruthless. Get that bag, Rose. This is what I feel happens with Drake. He falls hard fast, then it turns out to just be flings. a lot of men think that, oh, it's love at first sight. Like, no, it's your dick got hard at first sight. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what he used to say in the beginning. They're trying to come between us. They're trying to break our family unit down. This is what they're doing. Don't believe it. And she believed him. I mean, and what reason did she have to not believe him? Because like I showed you guys at first, she thought that, you know, love conquers all. When you have your family, like you're loyal to. I mean, I like her energy. I do like her energy. She just ended up with the wrong dude. That's sad. Do you guys have any more questions about their relationship, their love life, before I move on to Harry, Meghan, and the future? Do you guys that and have Dick will travel? I think there's at least one man on the chat. No shade towards you guys. No shade, but some of y'all men are really something else. What's going on with William's boyfriend? Does William have a boyfriend right now? Interesting. It looks like yes. It looks like yes, he does have a boyfriend. Yeah, he's bi. He's bi. And whoever this man is has been around for a long time. He's been around for a long time. Look at all this beautiful fucking energy he has for his boyfriend. Look at all this beautiful energy he has for his boyfriend. By the way, this especially is one of my bisexual cards when I ask the question. Yeah. 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 And this guy is younger than him, by the way. This also usually shows up for older, well, usually shows up for older gay men who prefer very much younger men. I also got this for Kanye and what's that? Jeffree Star. Is his boyfriend his assistant? No. Is it someone on their payroll? No. 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 Interesting. It almost feels like, hold on, Kanye and Jeffree Star? Yes. Yes, Kanye and Jeffree Star. I read on that a long time ago. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. I read on that a long time ago that Jeffree Star was telling the truth. I did it on Discord. Jeffree Star was telling the truth. Kim and her people, they gave Jeffree the go-ahead to give the news, to release the news. He was telling the truth. He and Kanye, did sleep together. If you would like a personal reading from me, then please go to my website at www.tarotbymoko.com and click on the Book a Reading button from the homepage. From there, you will be redirected to my shop, which includes categories for career, future forecasts, general inquiries, love and relationships, personal growth, as well as options for expedited delivery. I have a spread for almost every occasion, but of course, love and relationships is the most popular, with readings for your future partner, no contact, will you ever find love, how does your crush feel, as well as sugar daddies. And if you do not feel comfortable purchasing from my website, then you can find me on Etsy under the same name, Tarot by Moko, where I have the same exact readings that I have on my website. And for those of you who would like to learn how to read the tarot, then just visit my blog, and there you will find a series called Learn Tarot with Me. There, I will provide definitions for the cards, as well as tips and tricks to help you become more intuitive with your tarot reading. All right, thank you guys so much for checking out my YouTube channel. I hope to see you next week. Bye-bye.